Nick, from your perspective, if you're C-suite, HR leadership, talent COE, hiring manager, functional leader, what's in it for them?
I think this is where one of the real step changes has happened, and I just build on what Ben said about I think the shift in thinking of SWP as a separate HR run process to actually this is just part of how good businesses plan, and it's the part that's missing. And so when you start approaching it differently, the real exciting element for me at the senior level has been just watching the traction, watching the engagement, when before it wasn't there so much. So for example, when I talk with CEOs, they will often talk about and worry about the capability of their organization to deliver on the promises that have been made strategically. You know, they have a whole host of investors, shareholders, regulators, and that promise is really important. And beginning to build in those kind of SWP conversations as a massive element of strategic execution capability and a massive element of organizational cost gives them a sense of confidence around the organization's ability to deal, or where there are gaps, gives them confidence they've been surfaced at the right time, they can be managed alongside any other risk. So I think that's a key piece I've seen at C-suite. And then I think at the sort of business functional level, it's that joining together and alignment and integration of different functions around business planning, where perhaps previously these have been quite siloed approaches. On one hand, you had finance working on the financial envelope. You might have procurement working on procurement strategies. You might have HR working on a people plan, and you've got sales and marketing working on a demand plan or whatever. Being able to pull that all together and look at the demand side, the fulfillment side, and the enablement side, and to be able to see how finance is reacting very positive, saying, oh, this is great, we get much better forecasts now. Being able to look at that joined up, integrated approach has been really key. I think if you're in an HR or talent world, what this provides you is you're moving the conversation up a level, you know, and that means if you do it right, you have the ability to move from that receiver of strategy role, which many functions sometimes find themselves in, and that reactive cycle, to be much more of a sort of proactive co-creator, because you're dealing at that business strategy level with some really important stuff. And also, I think the ability to focus your efforts. Sue mentioned employer value proposition as a way of sort of targeting your resources on specific things of real business value. Being able to make choices about how you focus time, resources, and money on the things that make the most difference to business is a massive prize. As a line manager or someone leading people, I guess if we do it right, what you'll notice is simply that you have access to the right skills you need at the right time, and that you're able to deliver what's asked of you. Because if we all deliver what's asked of us, I guess de facto the business